everyone. We're going to find the sum of the series when we have the sum from k equals 1 to n of a sub k equals n squared plus 2n. And the sum we want to find is the sum from k equals 1 to 10 of k times a sub 2k. So let's see what we have here. Let's expand this a little bit, see what we have. So this is really the sum from k equals 1 to n of a sub k, and that equals a sub 1 plus a sub 2 plus a sub 3 plus dot 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 plus a sub n minus 1 plus a sub n, and this equals n squared plus 2n. All right, now to find, we want to find a sub n. So to find a sub n here, what we want to do is take this whole sum here, which would be s sub n, and subtract this sum from here to here. So if we take the larger sum in green here and subtract the other sum, we'll be left with this term right here, a sub n. So we're going to subtract s sub n minus 1. So that's going to equal, let's see, the sum is going to be n squared plus 2n minus, and then you substitute in n minus 1 into the n's here, and you're going to get n minus 1 squared plus 2, forgot my 2, 2n minus 1. All right, so this is going to be n squared plus 2n minus n squared minus 2n plus 1 plus 2n minus 2. All right, so let's see what we get. These two will cancel out, and this is going to equal negative 1. And then the n squares cancel out. So basically we just have 2n plus 1 minus a negative 1. So this equals 2n plus 1. Now that is for when we have at least two terms. So this is for when n is greater than or equal to 2. So 2 or more terms. This is what we get. Now let's look at if we just, this is case 1. If case 2 is when n equals 1. So when n equals 1, we're going to get, and I'm just using this equation again, 1 squared plus 2 times 1, and that equals 3. Well, that also works for this. So if I substitute in 1 here, I get 3. So that means from 1 and 2, we have a sub n equals 2n plus 1, and that's for n is greater than or equal to 1. So that formula works. Now that I have that, I'm going to look at this and spread it out a little bit. So basically what this is going to be is, and let's duplicate this, we're going to get for this piece here, if I break it up, I'm going to have the sum of k equals 1 to 10. And then we're going to have k, and then we have a sub 2k. So that's going to be 2, because remember a sub k equals, or a sub n was 2n, I'll just put 2k plus 1. We had a sub n equals 2n plus 1. So for k, we're going to write this as 2 times 2k, because we have this 2k here. So we're substituting in a 2k into this. All right, plus 1. All right, this is going to equal the sum from k equals 1 to 10 of 4k squared plus k. Now what I want to do is break this up. So I'm going to write the sum of k equals 1 to 10 of k squared and bring this 4 out front here. And then plus the sum k equals 1 to 10 of k. All right, now let's find the sum. So for this piece, we're going to have 4, and when you do the sum of k equals 1 to n of k squared, this is going to equal k times k plus 1. Let me scoot this over. Maybe I can get it. K plus 1 times 2k plus 1. Divide it, I can't do it. Divide it by 6. So I'm going to erase this real quick. I would redo this video, but it's getting too late. So let me write it over here. So if you do the sum of just some kind of n squared, that's going to equal n times n plus 1 times 2n plus 1, all divided by 6. So looking at what we have k squared here. So this is just going to be n. So your n is 10. So we're going to write 10 times 11 times 2 times 10 plus 1 is 21. So this is 21 divided by 6. So that's this part. All right. And then for k, this one is, we're just going to use this formula here. So that's just going to be 10 times 11, and this 11 is 10 plus 1, all divided by 2. Now, this is going to equal 1,540 for this one, and then for this one, this is just going to equal 55. So when you add those two together, your sum is going to be 1,595. And this is your final answer. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.